Hello and welcome, my Cheetos dipped in hot sauce, creating flaming hot Cheetos. Interesting. It's SJB here, and actually, I don't have anything too fancy for you guys today. I have a standard Pat's Pawns game on alternate balloon rounds. So this is pretty difficult. It's an advanced map. It's one of the harder advanced maps, and it's kind of goofy to get around and get used to playing this one. And I'm also going to make it even more weird for me. I don't want to say more difficult for me because Ezili actually is pretty good at alternate balloon rounds, but I want to make it interesting for me because now we actually do have to use officially Ezili in a real game, which you guys know I like to make fun of her a lot. But if you use her right, and if you use her at the right time, she actually can be pretty effective here. Usually she's a better late game hero around 100 plus, around 80 plus. It don't even have to be around 80 plus. So that's the only weird part here. Ooh, also, regens don't have to be an issue for us because Ezili can use her random regen capabilities. So the first thing I want to do is I want to build a Dartling gun. I want to put it right here. I'm going to let it go to town, and I think that this should be enough for quite a while here, as long as I'm willing to micro and or buy the right upgrades, because it's weird, but camera detection on a Dartling gun is actually pretty cheap, 270 bucks. One of the cheaper towers in the game. Uh-oh, we got a lot of balloons trying to sneak through. Oh, crap, oh, crap. Yeah, micro is definitely going to be important here for us. But we do have shield lives, which should keep us in the game for a long time. It seems weird, but shield lives can actually save the day in a lot of stupid situations. Yeah. All right, seems funky, but we need to get some lead popping. Oh, boy. Hopefully I can afford this. Hopefully I can afford this. I need another $10. Yes, we can. Full metal jacket is up. We're going to put him on strong. Now we get a sniper for a hidden sniper for the rest of the game here who's got my extra lead popping power, which I'm definitely going to need. More balloons sneaking through. But again, just shield lives. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even care if I stick with 100 lives by the end of the game. I just want to win. That's all I really care about. As long as you get the medal, you win. And the whole point is to spend the least amount of monkey money possible, the least amount of extra bonuses possible. Of course, not use any of these powers or anything like that to actually beat this game in a regular-ish way. Now, to make all of my dreams come true, I think the best way to make that happen is with a banana farm. Okay, so yeah, we already got some lives sneaking through for sure. It's not horrible, still shield lives, but I did get a banana farm up on round 16, which is an early banana farm. All right, we got some regens mixed in here. We're just going to use our ability, but I need to get my Dartling gun upgraded soon, otherwise I'm going to be boned. So even though I really want to get the 200 banana farm, I think it's better off if we just wait and buy our higher level Dartling guns. Otherwise, we might actually lose early. This isn't an automatic win or anything, but Powerful Darts is officially up on our Dartling gun. That's pretty sweet. And as long as I'm willing to micro, which again has been tough for us so far, things aren't going horrible. Ooh, we got some lead issues coming up in here. Hopefully the sniper can handle most of them. We're finally about to lose real lives here. Yep, real lives are officially lost. We're down to 94, but we do have a 2-0 banana farm, which is extremely helpful. Unfortunately, we do have this camo lead coming through here. Now, I could end up going for an upgrade on my sniper to get night vision goggles, and that probably would be beneficial for us, but I actually have a different plan, so I don't want to do that just yet. Instead, I'm going to go for my faster spin. I know everybody calls it faster spin barrel, and I don't know why that's a thing. It just, like, happens, but faster barrel spin is the correct term, believe it or not. Maybe not everybody. Maybe it's just me, but I definitely do that for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's like a common YouTuber thing, too. At least that's what somebody has told me before. All right, still barely losing lives, but honestly, we might be able to regrow those back. We have Marketplace life gain if we save up enough money for that. But I think I have to officially switch up my strategy and go for some more defense. And I have to get more defense on the left side over here. I got to go for a freaking crossbow. I didn't even have camo detection on this Dart Monkey yet. That's how long we survived just the Ezili Dartling gun in the combo over here, in the corner over here. Which is really, really funky. But now we've got a big chunk of cam balloons coming out for 27 here, so I need this crossbow. And we are officially ready to make some plays, boys. All right, if you got that guy, there's really no reason not to go quick shots and very quick shots at this point in the game. It's just worth it. And we've got our basic defense set up. I know it seems funky, but we had to push it hard in the early game to make it easier for us in the late game. This one banana farm is going to be an absolute game changer. He's basically paid for himself already. It's important to note. You know, I had the idea that I wasn't going to get this guy, but I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to do it. We got camo LEDs coming out on 30 anyways, so screw it. Screw it. All right, we've been pushing it hard, and honestly, I have enough money that I could probably get ready for a marketplace, but we already have to start dealing with ceramic class balloons, and that just scares the crap out of me. So we're going to go for a sharpshooter. I'm also going to buy a random glue gunner in the corner here, and a random glue gunner in the corner here. And even though it might not help us a ton, it's only a few $100. I think it's totally worth it. Look at this glue. Look at this glue. Slow it down, get me ready for some stuff here, and then this ceramic also got deleted. Wonderful. But Oh, was that not even a ceramic? Uh-oh. Maybe this is the hardcore ceramic. Either which way, we survived. But I need to start preparing for the Moab. We're only 7 rounds away, which might seem like a long time here, but don't forget, it's not a regular Moab. It's a reinforced Moab. So somehow, between here and here, we have to figure out how to pop not only the reinforced Moab layer, but also the 4 reinforced ceramics on the inside of that. That's absurd. But there is one official good way to do it. And I think I can afford it in time. The question is, do I want to be greedy? Do I want to go cray-cray and get a marketplace first? I don't know, man. It's risky, but I could always sell the banana farm if I want to and just rebuy him in a round or two. But you guys know me. I'm a risky guy. I like myself some money. Not only do I like myself money, but I also don't need to micro this guy anymore, which is really nice and actually pretty helpful. Not having to specifically move my mouse up here like 10 times around is really, really nice. And not wasting bananas, which I have not seen myself waste a banana, but I'm going to assume that I have wasted at least a couple bananas, and you guys are probably upset with me right now, okay? It's just a thing. All right, round 36. We've got over $1,000 here. It's time to start saving up for our heli pilot. That is the answer. If you're playing alternate balloon rounds and you don't have a heli pilot up before round 40, you're probably doing it wrong. It's not the only way to do it. In fact, I might even sell my heli pilot for a different strategy later on. But for now, heli pilot is the answer. I'm going to go for heli pilot. And honestly, positioning-wise, I'll put him here for now. Just in case I do end up going for a village somewhere over here, I'll be able to do something with it. We're just going to lock him in place for now. It's not super duper effective, but I don't need to micro 2 things at once. So hopefully that's beneficial enough for us. We're going to move Ezili to strong instead of first here, which definitely is causing some minor issues. Heli pallet cleaning up. Dartling gun cleaning up. We got 25 full shield lives here. We did lose 15 real lives at this point in the game, but that doesn't matter to me at all. Like, as long as we got a marketplace going, I mean, long term, we're, I don't want to say golden, but set up pretty good. So we're going to go for the faster darts, the fast firing, and we're going to go for the Moab shove. That's the plan. Round 38, pretty beefy as far as balloons are concerned. Oh, yeah. Some shield lives going through, but not too many. And Moab shove should be easily affordable. In fact, so easily affordable, I'm going to start buying our next tower. Ho-ho, a wizard with intense magic and also monkey sense. Yes. If you guys don't know, Ezili has a couple of really, really cool things about her. Oh, look at this. Strips off camo regrow and fortified properties from non-Moab class balloons. That's delicious. Once she reaches level 11, increased attack range and increases pierce of reanimated balloons by 50%. That might seem like it's not that great or who cares, but if you just spam a couple random bottom path wizards, you can actually beat almost anything. You know, usually people just build 1, but especially on maps like this, you might want to build 2 or 3 or even 4. Kind of spread them out a little bit and like make them do their thing and try to get that high level. Oh, here we go. Moab shove. Back to follow mouse. We're gonna get the quad darts here. No. Screw the quad darts. We want to go for the bigger globs. I'm gonna go for the glue soak and not the corrosive glue though. And that should be, oh my god, absolute annihilation. So let's lock this guy in place again right here. And we're going to have to play this by ear a little bit, but I think that the best bet for us is definitely going for that bottom path wizard at this point. I could go for another banana farm or whatnot, but I am definitely afraid of more mobs coming out. We got more mobs on 43, more mobs on route 47, I think, and probably 49 as well. So with that many mobs coming out against us, and kind of just a crappy Dartling gun at this point, I don't know, man. It's definitely scary. All right, here he is. Unpopped army is officially up. We're going to go for the guided magic and the arcane blast in combination with that guy. And we're going to see if this is going to be a good combo over here. I mean, that's good. That's really good. It doesn't stop everything, but oh, whoop. Some shield lives going through here. We lost some more real lives, but we're gaining some back. It didn't even matter that much, but I need to get a second wizard. I need something to clean up the balloons on this side now. So let's go for another bottom path wizard. And then once Ezili reaches level 11, these guys are going to multiply their power. Just literally 150% more power once Ezili reaches that level 11. And that's not that far off. I mean, we're talking maybe, what, 10 rounds, something like that? The mid-50s is exactly when we're going to need it, when we have tons of mobs and reinforced mobs coming out against us. Scary and sucky to think about. All right, 45, still going down pretty easily, and this is just nice to watch. I mean, look at this reanimated balloon army. I mean, as soon as balloons walk in, they basically die. And then the balloons on this side are getting the graveyard flowing. So it kind of just works out really, really, really well. I may end up going for more banana farms in the future, but as soon as I get these two guys, I can kind of play it by ear. So here we go. We're going to go Guided Magic and Arcane Blast. And I want the balloons to go this way. And there we go. Ooh, so Ezili's pretty good against Moabs. Not automatically going to pop them all, though. Definitely have to be careful here. Yeah, I mean, things are still going. it's working. I think I'm gonna go for a couple of banana farms while I wait. Ooh, around 50. So basically, anywhere where there's big chunks of ceramics coming out, they send out a couple mobs against you, and whenever there's a real mob coming out, they send out reinforced mobs instead, at least early on. Here we go. This could be difficult, but no, crossbow, cleaning them up, absolutely delicious, and I'm able to get 3 marketplaces going, I think. I might have to restart here. We're gonna have to watch this a little bit. Oh my god, we got it. Frickin' 3 marketplaces, bro. That is delicious. Now we are gonna be set up for a long time. But like I said, I don't want to chill with just 2 of these guys. I want to go big. I want to go hard. So I'm going to go for a couple more. I'm going to go for 2 more. Yeah, I know it seems weird, but I'm going to do it. I like them. I just like them a lot. The only thing they're going to be weak against is if balloons only come out of one side. It only happens in a couple rounds. Round 60, round 80. That might be it. Is there any other around 40? But that's already passed, so who cares? And then basically, whenever I can, I'm probably going to go pod. I think. You know, there's a lot of other things that I can do. Specifically, a lot of towers that have infinite range is what I want to get. But until then, I'm going subless. I'm going 0 water towers on Pat's Pond, bro. That's tough to do. Oh, crap. We got a BFB on around 54 already. We got to get this guy back on follow mouse because we're going to have to Moab Hex. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to restart. I Moab Hexed wrong. Oh, I Moab Hexed real wrong. This shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I will have to micro this. Oh, Moab Hex is not actually up yet. That's weird. Okay. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, though. Yeah. You know, we're going to try to Moab Hex just the BFB. Check this out. Moab Hex! Just kill it. Dunzo. Ah! Wonderful. That was a really weird laugh, or whatever I just did. I apologize for that. All right, back to back to lock in place, and Ezili is going to reach level 11 soon, which is going to increase the popping power of all of these guys by, again, 150%. Totally worth it. But I still need more things that have infinite range or infinite whatever. So I'm going to decide if I want to go for that sub or if I want to just do other fun non-water things since we've been doing it so far. I didn't plan on it. Subs are fantastic for this map, but I didn't use them for a little while. And now I'm like, maybe we don't need to. Maybe we'll just do a fun non-Pat's Pond strategy. This out. This is the power of Ezili. When you've got tough rounds, you use the Moab Hex, you win. It's kind of awesome, actually. The weird thing here is that I'm actually really close to getting either a pod or something big and beefy. And I have to decide if I want to do that big and beefiness here. Ezili just reached level 11 as well, so now my reanimated balloons are that much stronger. 50% stronger overall. Yeah, I kind of just want to get a pod. The only problem for me is round 63. Can we survive round 63 or even just maybe sell a marketplace? I don't know. It's weird because the problem with my pod strategy is that the balloons come out of both directions, and my pod is only going to go one directional, obviously, unless it can wrap all the way around and meet the other side, which is probably likely. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try the pod strategy to see how it goes. So as soon as I get, I don't know, maybe I can just afford it. We're going to see. Usually 62 does not give you a lot of money, though. All right, we're going to Moab Hex both these BFBs. Boom, and boom. Double BFB deadified. All right, 63. I don't know what that was, but it was not hard. All right, big chunks of ceramics. Reanimated balloons. They're trying to clean up, but they can't quite get there. Okay, no big deal. I don't know if you guys play the same way that I do, where I play risky and weird and try out different strategies all the time, but it's the way I like to play the game. Like, yes, I could just build a cannon. All right, that's fine. I could beat round 63 with a cannon. That's fine. But that's not as fun as doing a weird pod strategy, right? Am I right? So I'm going to try this pod strat out. I'm going to see if it doesn't have any graveyard yet, which might be a problem. I already got some Moabs, but not that many. And that might... I don't know. I'm a little worried about the these balloons. But no, those get popped, and now he's got graveyard to... Oh, he doesn't have that much more graveyard. What the heck? Okay. Well, we still beat him for some reason. Just kind of weird. I guess we're going to aim down here with Ezili. All right, they are kind of crossing the barrier there. And the bottom ones get taken down as well. All right, I believe that should be more than enough for us. And then the Moabs are going through to the other side, which is exactly what we want. Still with a low graveyard, though. And a bunch of Moabs at the end, but that doesn't matter. Oh, my God, yes. All right, so this is not a guarantee by any means, having a pod, but it does definitely alleviate a lot of my stresses overall. I can still Moab Hex things whenever I feel like it. You know, I could use one about every round or every other round, kind of depending on how things go. But I have another idea for what I want to go for next. Don't forget, this pod is also 50% stronger. All right, don't forget about that. That's extremely important to remember. That's the reason why we went for this guy. 50% more popping power out of each reanimated balloon. They basically don't disappear. This is kind of the answer with that. There's almost no amount of balloons that could sneak through one of these guys, except for maybe like round 98 or something. It's more about, are the balloons going to be in the right place at the right time? You know, that's kind of the issue. All right, so this is the strategy I want to go for. I want to go for a buckshot. I want to go for Bloon Air Denial System, and honestly, if I can frickin' afford it, go and Bez. But I have a strong feeling that we will not be able to afford a Bez, which is fine. It's okay, but if I can get him, I'm going to be really, really happy. All right, here we go. Bloon Arrow Denial System is up. Instead of keeping him on lock at this point, I'm going to switch him to target independent, which I don't think will affect us that much. And at this point, once you get to this guy, we're going to go for a quick Elk. Now, it's weird to play alternate balloon rounds without ever getting a village, but when we have these two guys to decamo things in their entirety, it's not actually that big of a deal, is it? Not really. Money's still kind of scarce, so I'm really not expecting a Bez to come out at this point. You know, I need $62,000, and even if I sold all my banana farms, it's only about $20,000. So, we're going to wash the Bez off as just, ain't going to happen today, but we can still get some other things. Question is, what do we want to get? You know what? I kind of like the Bloon Air Denial System so much because he just gets to micro without me doing anything that I'm going to go for another one. Plus, it's going to be excellent against the Moab class Bloons. So I'm going to lock him in place just like that. I'm going to actually sell this guy and this guy. We're just going to get the Bloon Air Denial System. I am going to go for the middle path where I have the camp protection automatically, even though that's not that important. And then I'm going to go for the Alchemist. And there it is. That's my strategy. Pat's Pond with Ezili. Started off a little rough because we pushed the banana farms, and then ended up unbelievably easy. No micro required. We just kind of let things happen, let things fly, and we did well. We did well. The next step is Impoppable, and the next step after that is Chimps mode. I don't know why, but you guys didn't get to see this, but when I said Chimps mode, I made like a big X on my my cross my arms, like a big X for some reason, like frickin' Chimps mode, like cross it out of existence. No more Chimps mode for you. I don't know, I felt cool doing it, to be completely honest. Alright, round 78. Big chunks of blue. Oh, they're done. Round 79. Oh, here we go. Regen Bloons? No regen Bloons? I still can't use Heartstopper. The question is, are we popping the regen Bloons before they even come on the screen here? Or are there no regen Bloons on alternate balloon rounds? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. But Heartstopper is inactive. Cannot activate. Alright, so I think we got... I think we got 2 Zomagods for round 80. You know, here's 1 Zomagod around 79. That was pretty easy. Double Zomagods in round 80. But guess what? We got freaking Ezili, bro. So let's just go like this. So wait on it. Bam! I used it on the... that was actually horrible. Oh, we went on the Zomagod. Okay, we got it! I thought it wasn't activated on anything over... I thought it was activated over here and then it didn't delete the balloons, but instead it just jumped to the Zomagod, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, again, not the best video or anything like that, but this was the first time I beat this. This was my first medal. In fact, if you guys wanted to see really, really quickly, let's go into my area here and just show off what I've done so far, because I honestly have not been doing that great. I've got a lot of Chimps medals. I kind of push towards that, but a lot of the other medals, easies, mediums, apocalypse modes, I haven't done a lot of those. Even Resort, which I've played a lot, have not done a lot of these medals. I've done the hardest ones, but not a lot of the other ones. Once we get to the intermediates, kind of same thing. The newer the map, the less I've done it. Covered Garden, I've never even, like, tried this one, actually. Quiet Street and all this stuff. Quarry, I haven't done any of this. There's a lot of maps, even on intermediate, that I have not done, which is kind of wild if I really think about it. I really want to start Black Chimps medaling all these guys, but I also want to start getting medals on the advanced and plus maps. Believe it or not, I play in the challenge editor a lot, so I don't end up actually playing these legit. I haven't even started Erosion, as you can plainly see here. And then my expert maps, pretty much nothing. I basically haven't tried it at all. Flooded Valley, I guess I've done hard, which does... Is that even hard? Is that a medium medal? What the heck is that? Yeah, standard hard. And even further than that, the only thing that I've even tried is Dark Castle, and I still don't even have my Chimps medal on Dark Castle, which I've actually beaten multiple times, which is kind of ridiculous. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, press the like button for me, but I'm going to start trying to medal earn for you guys. Let me know if you like the idea of that, specifically the harder maps and the harder medals. I would love to show off for you guys and do it for you. I know that it's easy if you use powers. You know, you can easily use a couple insta-monkeys and you're in the game. You know, build a banana farm early, you win the game so easily. It's ridiculous. But I want to try to do it with some skill, you know? Earn it, rather than get it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.